This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
All right, 17 minutes into the hour, we're doing a special edition of Movie Junkies with the one and only DB, who has been very adventurous this week in the world of movies and has some really interesting things to report to us this week.
That's right. Today, we are here with Ingrid Jean-Baptiste, the CEO and founder of the Chelsea Film Festival. And last night, I went to the red carpet opening. They screened the movie Blemish Light, and it was pretty cool. And I wanted to bring her here to give some information about the Chelsea Film Festival for the listeners and about what it means to submit your movies and how to win the grand prize of $50,000. Mm-hmm. So, and last year, I don't know if you remember, we had Karan Streets and Devin LeBron from the movie Licks, who won the grand prize last year. So it's pretty cool stuff.
Devin and I have remained friends since they came on the show, being from Oakland. Him and I communicate all the time. How can an aspiring director or a filmmaker enter the Chelsea Film Festival?
So it's very simple. They just have to submit their film to the Chelsea Film Festival website. And we have a selection committee of about 10 people that review all of the films. This year we had about 1,000 submissions that have been coming out from all over the world. We have 23 countries represented this year, and 47 films, feature films, and 34 short films. So it's a lot of
it's a lot of films.
Yes, a lot of films to watch in 4 days.
For aspiring filmmakers, what's important? I mean, are you guys looking for a particular story to be told that hasn't been told before, or is it cinematography, or what kind of stands out in your criteria?
What stands out really at the Chelsea Film Festival is the topic, the global issue topic. It has to be international. It has to resonate into people's life. So last night's film, it was about terrorism, about the Muslim religion, and how it is addressed in India. And it had a lot of controversy in the audience.
Yeah, it was. It was. Some people weren't really prepared for some of the imagery that they saw. It was violent. There were some rape scenes depicted, but it has to deal with a lot of stuff that does go on within that community, and I think some people just weren't prepared for it. But I mean, some people, they can sit through it, some people can't. And I thought it was a really good movie. It was very, very, very interesting subject matter.
Okay. And so this is an international film festival, right? So anyone from anywhere can enter.
Anyone from anywhere can enter.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this is really the purpose of doing this festival. There are no other festivals in New York that really represent a large spectrum of countries. And as I said, we had 23 countries represented this year.
Tribeca Film Festival, how is that different?
It's not really international first. It's very American, very local. And the difference is in the topics and the global issue focus that we have. And it's only emerging filmmakers that are presenting their film. So it's their first film, their second film. They're not established yet in the industry, and that's what we're trying to do and push them and give them the platform to show their films.
Okay. I wanted to talk more about, because I was reading that you were also an actress, but you got into a really bad car accident, and that's when you came up with the idea to do the Chelsea Film Festival. I wonder if you could talk more about that.
Yes, absolutely. What happened is, first of all, I worked in France as a journalist, and I came here 4 years ago to study acting and just do something else, something completely different. I wanted to live in New York, and I entered the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute. And after I graduated from there, I started working, and then terribly, I had this car accident, and it completely turned my life upside down. I had 7 broken ribs. My spine was fractured. I was in a coma. It was a really tragic accident. We were 8 people injured in this accident. And so my life just stopped. It just stopped for a while. And I decided, well, it's not going to stop in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
I have to do something. I have to do something because it was just on pause for a long time.
How long was it on pause? Like where you couldn't really?
For 3 months.
For 3 months.
Yeah,
okay.
For 3 months, and 3 months in pain.
In pain.
In physical pain, where I was under hydrocodone, the painkillers, and it was a dark place to be in. So I needed to light up everything. And one morning, I woke up and I said to my mom, because my mom was also in the car accident, and she was injured as well. And I said, I really want to do. I want to show movies from people who already have their films made. They're not established yet. I know a lot of people that are making their projects. Why don't we just show their films, and help them? And she said, well, how do you want to do it? And we started, brainstorming. And I said, well, I think it's a festival.
Yeah.
And then she went crazy and she said, no. Do you know what it means to do a festival? And I said, yeah, but I have my plan in my mind. That's how I want to do it. And then she said, okay, and she went along with the idea, and we started working on it and getting the city involved, the mayor's office, the city council, and all of my friends that were supportive. And today's the second year.
Wow.
The first year we had 17 films.
So you turned a tragedy and made it triumphant for not only you, but other aspiring people who have a story to tell and a vision they want to give off. And the good thing about Chelsea, it sounds like, is you don't have to have the fanciest, most expensive equipment. All you need is to, be able to, especially in this digital era, right? So you could be a kid on the street who doesn't have a big fancy camera, and you get into the Chelsea Film Festival.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
You could edit your film on Final Cut at home on your laptop.
As long as it looks professional.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to see. I can enter.
As long as it's professional and we're happy with the story, the storyline, and we never know, you have to try.
Okay, so if people, young aspiring filmmakers want to enter the Chelsea Film Festival and next year, all they have to do is go where?
ChelseaFilm.org. In January, we're starting opening the submissions.
Okay. Ingrid Jean-Baptiste.
Yes, Jean-Baptiste.
Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Okay. And thank you, DB.
Thank you.
All right. If people want to reach you, DB, how can they reach you?
I'm on Twitter at @TheRealDB, Instagram Animal Status.
Okay.
Hit me up.
And do you have a social media platform that people can reach you at?
Sure, I do. It's Ingrid JB CFF.
Ingrid JB CFF.
On Twitter.
Reach out for her.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.